Okay, good morning, guys. My name is Benga Richmond, and I'll be taking you on a very short training on one of the money makers in 2020. Okay, and we'll be very fast. Today's training is titled 3x Money Makers 2020. Actually, the word 3x comes from the fact that there are three pathways to making money online in 2020, but today we'll take 1x, the first one, the very first one, which is freelancing. So as you can see, this training is presented by myself, Benga Richmond. Let's go. Right. So first things first, I have 5 questions for you. First question is, do you want to make money legitimately this 2020? Second question, do you want to make money from home? I ask this second question because some people like to wake up 4 a.m., hit the road, and come back 12 midnight. Think those guys in Lagos, all right? So it's legitimate to ask this question. Do you want to make money from home? Some people like it the hard way. Some people like to go out there and work. Do you want to make money from home? And then the third question is, do you believe you can make money online with the right support? And then the fourth question is, do you believe in get rich quick schemes? Some people like MMM, some people like Wonder Bank, some people like putting in 20 naira and making 5 million. Do you belong to that category? If you answered yes to this question, then this training is not for you. And then finally, would you commit to staying to the end of this short training? Some people like to start things, especially young people with short attention span. They like to start things that they don't finish. If you belong to that category, there's no point wasting each other's time. You can hit the stop button right now and go do what is more important or what you can commit to the end. But if you are interested in following through this training to the end, it's just 20 minutes or thereabout or even less, then let's go. Okay, what you will learn. The number one thing you will learn in this training is the number one way to make money online in 2020, and that is freelancing. Then I'm going to train you on the top two platforms to offer services to foreign clients as a Nigerian. And then I'm going to teach you the top 5 skills you can offer on these two platforms as a Nigerian, or the top 5 services. Then I'm going to train you on the 3 P's getting started on your freelancing journey. And then I'm going to train you on how you get paid in dollars and receive payments to your local bank. Okay? All right, let's keep going. We're doing well, we're going fast. Now, I know you're wondering in your mind, what qualifies me to teach you this, right? Anybody can come and teach freelancing and teach making money online. What qualifies me to teach you this? Okay, number one, I started freelancing on Fiverr in February 2018 with just 500 naira in my pocket. I'm sure you watching this right now have more than that, okay? I taught myself, okay? I didn't go for any training. That's not because I'm proud or anything like that. You know why? I could not afford it. I went from my first gig, which is like $5. If you convert at 400 naira to a dollar, that's 2,000 naira, to making $500. If you convert, that's 200K in a month on Fiverr. Let me take that again. I went from my first gig, $5, which is 2,000 naira, to making $500, which is 200,000 in a month on a platform called Fiverr. I know you have your doubts. Anybody can come here and make claims. So let's go fetch some hard proof, shall we? Let's go. So this is my Fiverr account, my live Fiverr account. You can see, in case you're wondering how I look, this is my profile picture. Level 1 seller, currently online, and then world famous, grandmaster of the written word. So I'm a writer. I offer writing services online. So here, this is my tagline, grandmaster of the written word. And then look at some statistics here. I am from Nigeria, not China, not Japan. I am from Nigeria, flesh and blood like you, okay? And then I've been a member of Fiverr since January 2018, as you can see here. And my recent delivery was over 1 year. The reason why the last time I delivered any job here on Fiverr has been 1 year is because I moved from the Fiverr platform to another platform called Upwork. Don't worry, we'll get into that in a bit. Okay, so these are my gigs, but you can see that they are paused because I stopped working here on Fiverr. I moved to another platform. So look at some of the gigs I have. I will create superb articles and blog posts for you. I was charging starting at $50. I will proofread, edit, and rewrite your content. Look at it, starting at $120. I will creatively ghostwrite your books and ebooks. Look at it, starting at $150. I will write 500 word SEO optimized article or more, starting at $25. I will write your resume, cover. You see, these are all I had about 5 gigs going on. Gigs are like the jobs you have open on Fiverr. I had about 5 of them. You can use this in case you are planning to offer writing services on Fiverr. These are ideas that you can of writing services you can offer, and then you see some of my reviews. Clients who use my services and reviewed. You see 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star like that. Okay, so 5 star, 5 star all the way. People who use my services. Okay, so let's go back to training. Let's go back to the training. Okay, so let me get this to full screen mode again. That's that. Okay, bear with me as I get to where we were. Okay, so here we said I went from my first gig, $5 to 1,000 to making $500, which is 200,000 a month on Fiverr. Now I've shown you some hard proof. So let's keep going. We are still at what qualifies me to teach you this. Okay? So I was hungry for more success, and so I left Fiverr to Upwork. I told you I would tell you why my last delivery was 1 year ago on Fiverr. So I moved to another platform, another freelance platform called Upwork. Now on Upwork, my first gig was $200. If you convert, that's about 80,000, which I completed in 24 hours. Unlike on Fiverr, where my first gig is your job. We call it gig in the freelance world. Uh, Instead of my first gig that was $200 or 80,000, which I completed in 24 hours, instead of the $5 gig that I did on Fiverr, so on Upwork, my first gig was $200. I did about 80,000, which I completed in 24 hours. Imagine making 80K in one single day. That's right. So it was a better platform for me, and I moved on up from there. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so we are still on what qualifies me to teach you this. Continued. On Upwork, I hit $1,000, which is about 400K in the very first month. Imagine that. Then in a few months, I got to the highest ranking called TROS. That's the top rated seller status. Then currently now I make about 1,000, which is 400K every week from just one big ticket client. I've made over $40,000, which is about 16M from Upwork in less than 18 months. Say what? Even I won't believe this. So let's look at some hard proof on this too, shall we? Okay, 1 second. Let's go fetch some hard proof. This is my Upwork profile, my live profile account on Upwork. This is how your profile page looks like. Now you can see my profile. You can see the same picture I used on Fiverr. How I love this picture. There's a story around this profile picture which I will tell you, one of these days. So you can see my name, you can see my location, and then you can see my job success score is currently 100%. And then this is every freelancer on Upwork must have an overview where you sell yourself to potential clients. So for me, you can see conversion copywriter, content developer, then SaaS expert. Now, SaaS is not this police SaaS you have here in Nigeria. SaaS is an acronym for Software as a Service. So I'm an expert on writing content for these tech guys, these guys that do cloud computing or whatever. So now look at my expression here. I say my expertise. I craft copy that converts. Post-COVID, you must create content that hooks your audiences from the get-go or lose them to the next door competitor. So every freelancer has to have an overview page where they sell themselves to potential clients, which is what I did here. Then now look at my other stats. So currently my hourly rate is $100. Now you can see my claim here. Total earned so far is 40,000 plus, which may be well over 45 because they update this page every $10,000 made. So 40k plus is not exactly 40k. So if you do your math, 40k on 40, you can see that my claims are true. Then 57 jobs done so far, and then 1,223 hours worked. Okay, so let's keep going. Look at my, these are jobs I've completed, $80 here, $135 here, $120 here, $15, 100, 290, 200. Now, these are the current, you see, I have 33 jobs in progress at the moment, 33. So let's look at some of the jobs I am currently doing. Look at this one, September 2019 to present. Look at the amount. This one is September 2019 to present. Look at. Then just imagine this, September 2019 to present. Ooh, imagine, just look at this, even at $25 per hour. Look at it. And then we have August 19th. So I have about, look at it, 60, 700, 100, like that. So I came here to show you this is not something everybody does, but I just wanted to show you hard proof so that you know that I am qualified to train you, right? So let's go back to the slide. Quickly get back to the slide. All right. So, do you still have doubts about my ability to teach you? No? Are you sure? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go to the very next slide. So let this training begin. Now that all your questions and objections are out of the way, let's start this training in full. So the number one way to make money online in 2020 as a Nigerian is via freelancing. What you do as a freelancer is to offer online services to clients online and get paid in dollars. There are different online services you can offer. You can offer writing services, you can offer graphic design services, you can offer logo services, you can offer audio production, all kinds of services online that you offer to clients and then you get paid in dollars. Then the second thing is the top two platforms to offer services to foreign clients as a Nigerian. Platforms are Upwork.com and Fiverr.com. Okay, those are the two platforms where you can offer your online services to clients abroad. All right, now that there's COVID and you can't even go travel abroad, you can stay right here in your country, in your village if you like, once there's internet access, and offer your services to foreign clients on these two platforms, Upwork.com and Fiverr.com. Let's keep going. So now, the top 5 skills or services you can offer on these two platforms as a Nigerian. One, you can offer your services as a writer or writing. That's what I currently do on Upwork right now. You can offer graphic design services. You can offer website design services. You can offer social media marketing services. Social media marketing are those who, some people want you to manage their social media, want you to add comments and reply to their audience on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. So you can come in as their social media manager. It's a big one, by the way. Then you also have virtual assistant, aka online PA. So some people can contact you and ask you to help them send emails, help them take phone calls, help them create a calendar of the activities. You know the normal online PA stuff that you do. This one you can offer virtual assistant services as an online PA. Okay, so that's that. So let's keep going. Now, the 3 P's to getting started with freelancing. Now, the 3 P's to getting started with freelancing. The first P is product. Now, you decide on the service you are going to offer online. Is it writing? Is it graphic design? Is it web design? Is it audio production? Whatever it is, you have to decide on the product you are going to offer. So that's the first P, product. Decide on the service you are going to offer online. The second P is platform. Now you decide on the platform, whether it is Upwork or Fiverr to begin with, okay? So the second is platform. Decide on a platform, Upwork or Fiverr, that you are going to start with. Okay. The third P is profile. So you set up your profile to attract clients who visit your profile page. I showed you part of my profile where I did an overview of my writing services. Okay. So let's keep going. The three P's: product, platform, and profile. So the three P's to getting started with freelancing. Let's keep going. Now, how you get paid in dollars and receive payments to your local bank? That's easy. Upwork has an option to pay directly to your local bank. Okay. Then Fiverr pays you via Payoneer. This is a global payment solution available to Nigerians. And then the best payment option is via Payoneer, as you get great conversion rates. If you allow Upwork or Fiverr to pay you directly to your local bank, they may be giving you a 330 to a dollar. But if you attach your Payoneer accounts to any of these platforms, you can get paid 380, sometimes even 400, depending on the exchange rate at the time you are withdrawing. Is that clear? Thank you. So let's keep going. The two options available to you now. Now we've gotten to the end of this training. I promised you that this was going to be a short one, and I'm keeping to my promise. How awesome. So the two options available to you now is option A. Take everything I have taught you so far and get started on your freelance journey. After all, when I started, like I told you in the beginning, I didn't have anyone giving me this training. I just hit the ground running myself, made a lot of mistakes, tried a lot of things before I got it right. So, but now I've given you a wonderful training on how to kickstart your freelance journey. Yes, see, after all, I didn't have anyone telling me all this when I started out about 2 years ago. So, well, if you do it on your own, I can assure you that it's a longer route and you have to learn everything yourself. But don't worry, Google is your friend, okay? That's right. So, if you can put in the hours and you're a self starting go getter like me, you will succeed on your own eventually. That's the first option available to you. And then the second option is I can be your success coach on this freelance journey. I know this for sure because I've helped my sister, I have helped my friend, and several other complete strangers achieve success on Upwork. Okay, so you want hard proof for that too? No problem. So let's go get some proof of others that have helped to achieve success on Upwork. Let's go. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, so I wrote an article on a platform called Medium, and then on this platform you can write stories. You can write your success story or even something that is not real, but that you a lot of people will find interesting, like fiction. But in my case, it was me sharing my success story. And look at what I put here. I said revealed. Making money from home in 2020 as a Nigerian is suddenly so much easier if you knew just one big secret. Okay? Making money from home in 2020 as a Nigerian is suddenly so much easier if you knew just one big secret. Okay, so and then I went on here and showed you, okay, the internet is messing up. Let's get that fixed. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. So this is my picture, that favorite picture I use on my Upwork and Fiverr profile. Making money from home in 2020 as a Nigerian. Uh, let's get to we're trying to get to some hard facts. Okay, so you can see my Fiverr platform here, which I already showed you, by the way. I showed you this, my earnings on Fiverr. This is my profile on Upwork. I already showed you all of this. Okay. Okay. And then from the last time I did this, you can see that my job success is now 100%. And then, okay, this is a thread. This is an interesting one. This is a client who came to me. It's one of my big ticket clients. He wanted about 40 blog posts done. I told him I could not do it on my own, but I could drop a small team from where I am and get all 40 written. At the end of the day, he wanted me to do that in the whole of May. Okay, I have some life result, but no, I want to finish this fast. So he wanted me to write 40 blog posts in a month. I couldn't do it, so I told him I'll set up a small team to do that. And then I told him I was going to pay, he should pay 30,000. And then he was saying he knows that I'm already completing two posts for 1,000. That's, imagine, $500 per post. That's what I'm doing for them, for that company. So it's not like, because it's a bulk job now, that definitely I should offer him something. I should make an offer that is less than $20,000. Okay, so then they will set it for 18,000, and if you convert, that's about 7 million in the month of May. Okay, so then there's this guy who wanted me to do a Rudy Mawa is going to pay 100,000 a year. That comes to about 3 million plus every month. But if you look at the thread here, you will see me saying that I have other gigs going on. I will not be able to do job full time. Imagine me refusing 100K and $100,000 a year contract, writing contract, because I have other gigs like training you and then some other big clients that I'm working for. So for real, okay? So now, to the case studies. I told you about my sister. So the first case study is my very own blood sister, last born. She finished from Covenant Uni, did her NYC, and was planning for masters when I interrupted all of that and realigned her to online business success. Her testimonial is here, but we don't have the time to go through that now. But as you must have heard her say, she rose to the highest rank on Upwork, receiving a top-rated status badge in a few months, and then, but the badge is not like a certificate badge, so like now badge we go chop. So great. Here's a screenshot of one of our more recent big ticket clients. So now she got this client on a gamble. Now look at the conversation. I'm interested in you checking out the conversation. Danikambu is saying, "Hi, Blessing. Thanks for answering all of the questions. Since this will be an ongoing project, are you willing to adjust your rate to $45 per hour instead of $50 per hour? The reason I ask is I want to be able to assign you more articles more frequently, and this works out better for me on my end." Look at the client, this big dog client, practically begging my sister to reduce her rate from $50 per hour to $45 per hour. Imagine that. Imagine that. So now I'm blessing is replying, "Hi Donnie, I understand that you have budget concerns and so." Well, cut the long story short, she accepted the offer, the writing contract at $45 per hour. So, oh yeah, let's do the math. So client begged her to accept $45 per hour. That's like 18,000 every hour. Then she writes just one article for this client per week and put in about 3 hours per article. So 3 hours per article times one article per week times four articles per month times 18,000 per hour. What's that? Oh yeah, the gurus, the math gurus in the house. Anyway, that's over 200K a month from one client. Can you imagine? So the case study two is my bosom friend. So the second in line is my bosom friend. He's seen me transform from a zero income to eight-figure earner online. We even attend the same church, which means we get to meet at least once a week if I'm not out of the country. Yeah, I was supposed to be in Cape Town, South Africa this April. Got my visa for me and my wife, but COVID came and spoiled our parole, but we're still going. After all of this dies down, okay? So here's what. So I gave his own excuse me, give his own testimonial. But the most important thing here's IK's first client on Upwork. Okay, so the client's name is Alessandro Semerano. Funded $10. So his first job was $10 on Upwork. Okay, and then the third case study, the third testimonial is from a complete stranger, but made for those who still think, well, he's helped his family and friend. Can he help me? Well, I have your time today, so watch this one. I will send you a link to this Medium article once we get to once you join my Telegram group, and then we can communicate. Okay. So, but for now, I'm rushing because I want this training to finish fast. I don't want to consume your data or anything. So yeah. So this is Nelson, and Nelson, I went to for Nelson. Last year, I was connected to this guy, Yinka Ogun. Yinka Ogun is the president of the Writers Guild of Nigeria. And you may not know him as that, but if you know Tinsel, this TV series, Tinsel on African Magic. So he's the brain behind it. Yinka Ogo, you can Google that. Yinka Ogo is the brain behind it, but he's currently the president of the Writers Guild of Nigeria. So he came, we discussed on phone. I was in Abuja, so I flew down to Lagos and did a training during their Writers Weekend or something. Now, Writers Guild are these guys who do all the scripts for these Nollywood movies you enjoy on African Magic. Okay, so I went there to train them on how they can turn their writing skill, into a money maker on a platform like Upwork. So Nelson was one of those go-getters who signed up into our training, and then look at it. That was last year. That's why I saying 2019. So corporate, and now the first job he got or gig he got on Upwork, so this client is looking for copywriters from Nigeria with a native level of English. Now, he did the job and got paid 265. If you convert, that's almost 90,000 naira. Then he got another job. Do you enjoy writing fiction mystery stories? Please indicate your fee for a 10,000 book. He got this job and he got paid $600. If you convert, that's more than about 240 to 50,000 naira. Okay. And then see the review he got. Excellent work. Nelson is a very patient and understanding freelancer, great to work with. And then look at his third job. This one is just looking for a content writer test. So sometimes these clients come and do a test for a smaller amount, and then if you pass the test, they give a bigger job. So this test job was for $30, and then he did it. For him to have gotten a 5 pointer, great writer, I would highly recommend. It means he got other gigs from this same client. So this I've shown you hard proof from my sister, hard proof from my very good friend, hard proof for a complete stranger. And I think at this Writers Guild, I got about 3 to 5 people started after that training, and they started making money. I even went there a second time, because, when something works well, I was invited a second time for this training, okay, to reach even much more people. So, okay, that's it. You have all the proof you need now. Let's go straight and end this training, okay? So the option B you have is having me as your success coach. Now, all your mind is settled a bit. So let's go to the next slide. So I know you have some questions. You may be wondering, what must I do to get you to be my 3x success coach? Okay, you're asking me, right? What must I do to get you to be my 3x success coach? That's easy. Just be a go-getter. I like go-getters a lot. I am one myself. Now you are asking how much for your coaching service. Well, you can afford it if you are truly a go-getter. I'm not going to state the price here because I know that if you are truly a go-getter, you will come for the price, okay? And it's something you can afford. It's something very, very affordable if you are really interested. Then someone is asking, let's go there, Biko, but wait, how do I get started? Okay, so this is the part I want you to listen to very, very carefully. So I'm going to say this very, very slowly. Now, you can join my 3x freelance group on Telegram for next steps right here. Now, look at this link. So this is the link you need to write out. So you can pause this video right now so that you can capture this link. HTTPS colon forward slash two forward slash 3xosm.click/prospects. Don't worry, just pause this video right now and then just write out, make sure you don't miss anything, the dot, everything, capture it. Just write out this and post it on your browser and click go. So it will take you to the Telegram group where you can sign up to get more information. So there you can ask all your questions. There I will tell you the price. There, if I everything you need to know, because like I said, I want this video to be very short, so I don't want to go into details here. So just go to this Telegram link right here, pause this video right now, capture this link, and then see you on the earning side. Okay, now, yes, so we have come to the very end of this training. I promised it was going to be short, and I delivered short for you. Thanks for watching. See you on the earning side. Bye.